Let's talk about the reality of van life. We all chase that incredible feeling of freedom, right? But in 2026, our vans are basically rolling tech hubs, and that means our old school emergency toolkit, it just doesn't cut it anymore. So today, we're going to build the ultimate kit, the one that keeps you powered up, safe, and on the road, no matter how far you wander off that beaten path.
And this right here, this is the absolute truth of it all. When you're out there, being self-reliant isn't just some cool idea for social media. It is literally your lifeline. The gear you carry and what you know how to do with it, well, that's the only thing standing between a funny story and a trip-ending nightmare.
You know that perfect idyllic view out your van door? That doesn't just happen. It's earned. It's earned through preparation. Because real freedom isn't about not having an address. It's about having the confidence and the gear to handle whatever the road decides to throw your way.
In a van, space is everything, right? Every single inch counts. So every item you carry has to pull its weight. That's why we're focusing on the dual-purpose heroes. The exact same tools you use to build out your dream rig are going to be the very same ones that rescue it.
I want you to think about this for a second. A normal house just sits there. Your van, on the other hand, is in a constant, low-grade earthquake. Seriously, every single mile, every bumpy road. Things are shaking, shifting, and slowly working themselves loose. It's this quiet battle of wear and tear. And trust me, if you don't have the right tools, you're going to lose.
So this is where we get smart. Your cordless drill isn't just for putting cabinets together, it's for finding and silencing that maddening rattle that's been driving you crazy for the last 50 miles. That oscillating multi-tool you use for a perfect cut, it becomes your surgical instrument for slicing a seized-up bolt in a space where nothing else can possibly reach. It's all about working smarter, not just carrying more stuff.
Okay, so getting the physical repairs sorted is one thing, but honestly, that's only half the story. The modern van is a full-blown, rolling power plant. And keeping the lights on, the laptop charged, and the fridge cold, that's absolutely critical.
Think about it. Your entire life out here runs on electricity. Your work, your food, your safety, it all depends on this really complex dance between solar panels, inverters, and these amazing lithium batteries. Managing this whole system isn't just a nice-to-have skill anymore. Nope, it's as fundamental as checking the oil in your engine.
And this chart just shows you the huge leap we've taken. We've moved from the old days of just, guessing and waiting for something to break to an era of proactive, super precise management. The tech we need to see inside our entire electrical system, it now fits right in the palm of your hand. Okay, first essential piece of gear, the smart battery monitor. Just think of this thing as the EKG for your van's electrical system. It gives you a live readout, a heartbeat, showing exactly what power is coming in and what's going out. And crucially, it helps you prevent the silent killer of those super expensive batteries, letting them drain too far, which can permanently wreck them.
And here is the other absolute must-have, the DC clamp meter. This is like having X-ray vision for your wiring. You know that mystery problem where your battery just dies for no reason? That's a phantom drain. With this tool, you don't have to unplug a single thing. You just clip it around the main cable, and bam, it instantly shows you if something is secretly sucking power. It'll save you hours of headaches.
Right, so having the best tools on the planet means absolutely nothing if they're buried under a mountain of laundry when disaster strikes. And this brings us to a system I think is critical, the 60-second rule.
I want you to really honestly picture this scenario. It's 2 in the morning, it is pouring rain, you're on the side of some remote road, and something just went very, very wrong. Can you get your hands on your essential repair kit in less than a minute without having to empty out half your van? If the answer is no, then your storage system needs a serious rethink.
And the solution here isn't about being perfectly neat and tidy. It's about being effective when you're stressed. A dedicated, waterproof grab-and-go box is what turns panic into a clear plan of action. Keep your electrical tools separate from your mechanical ones, label everything, and for goodness sake, put that box somewhere you can get to it instantly. Every single second counts. So, we've covered the mechanical tools, the electrical gear, and how to organize it all. But there is one final item for your kit, and it happens to be the most powerful, the most important, and it's the one thing you can't buy on Amazon. Because at the end of the day, a toolbox full of shiny new tools is completely useless if you've never actually opened it. The hardware you carry is only half the solution. The other half? Well, that's you. It's your confidence, it's your practice, and it's knowing your own rolling home inside and out. Look, don't let the first time you have to change a fuse be in the dark on some windy mountain pass. Please. Spend a Saturday afternoon in the comfort of your own driveway. Play with the clamp meter, find a few screws to tighten, get familiar with your systems. This is how you turn a potential crisis into just another manageable task you've done before.
You know, all this preparation, it isn't really about being afraid of what could go wrong. It's about empowering yourself to handle it when it does. That's what gives you the confidence to push a little further down that dirt road, to explore more freely, and to really truly enjoy this incredible adventure. So take a good hard look at your kid and ask yourself that question. Is it ready?